Good evening. Welcome to our late Bible challenge here on Monday evening. And we're looking at the book of Luke. Luke chapter number 9, starting in verse number 57. It says, "And it came to pass that as a man said unto him," a certain man said, "I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest." So this man came up to Jesus and he made a bold statements and said, I will follow you, Jesus, wherever you go. And the truth is, we need to understand that following the Lord requires self-denial. You can't put yourself first. You have to put God first. You have to put Jesus first. What would Jesus do? What would Jesus have me do? And it's interesting that in their little conversation, that the man says just the opposite. And so listen to this. It says, Jesus said unto him, "Foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath not where to lay his head." So he explained to that man that it might have looked glorious, but it's not always easy. You haven't counted the cost. And then Jesus, it says, he said unto another, "Follow me." But that man said, "Lord, suffer me, or allow me first to go and bury my father." And now that phrase where it says, "allow me first to go and bury my father," his father hadn't died. That's not what that's saying. And you need to realize that in Bible time, when someone died within just a couple hours, the person was buried because of the heat and humidity. The bodies were going to begin to decay. They put them in the grave almost immediately. So when it said, "Lord, allow me first to go and bury my father," really what he was saying was, well, I can't follow you right now, but allow me to live my life with my family, and after my father dies, then I'll come and follow you. But it's interesting the way he said what he said. He says, "Lord, allow me first." See, he was saying he wanted to follow Jesus, but really what he really said was me first. And if you say me first, you can't follow Jesus. If you say me first, you have to say Jesus first. And so he said, "Suffer or allow me first to go and bury my father. I'll be committed, but not today. Maybe 10 years from now, when my father's dead and I bury him, then I'll come. Me first. Allow me first." And so Jesus said unto him, "Let the dead bury their dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of God." Now, if you didn't understand or didn't know that man's father hadn't died, he wasn't going to go to the funeral right now. And that's why it could come across that you would think, wow, Jesus, that's kind of cold. Let the dead bury their dead. The man's father just died. The man's father hadn't even died yet. The man was saying, down the road, allow me to go and live my life, and down the road, when my father dies, after I tie all those loose ends up, then I'll consider living for you. And that's not the way it works. Verse 61 says, "Another also said, Lord, I will follow thee, but," and listen to what he says, "but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at home at my house." There it is again. Let me follow the Lord if you're going to say me first. It doesn't work that way. It's got to be God first. And so this man said, "Let me first bid them farewell, which are at home at my house." Delay, delay, delay. I'll live for you, Lord, tomorrow. I promise, Lord, I'll start going to church next month. I'll do better. I'll stop all the bad language. I'll start reading my Bible next week. Delay, delay, delay. And really what we're all saying is me first. Number one priority. And that's where we